Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Let's find out.
For Mirror Excursion 7C, subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours.
He has mirrored speech.
Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
I'm pretty sure his speech is just mirrored. Good, Dindin. Yes, very good, Dindin. Thank you. Altered item examination. The mirror. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is this space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purpose might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is blank blank. Oh, and this is just a recording. Yeah. Find a way into the containment cell. Mirror containment. AI 60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any blank blank, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The specially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side of the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Sure does. I think it's showing me... Hold on. Is it the first two?
The shutters in the image look different.
I'm very confused. Ooh. Sorry. It's like, I think the mirror is telling me how to do this, but... So from... Oh, wait, so it would be the opposite, wouldn't it be? This one needs to go up. Wait, what?
What am I missing?
I don't know, bitch.
What a weird way to lock something up.
Wow, I'm not in there.
Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
Your speech is reversed, I'm telling you. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, that's on. Well, it's like I don't know which one it needs. Wait. Can I switch between them? No, I can't. Well, shit. I was hoping I would be able to switch between them. Yeah, see, everything's mirrored. My only qualm is I have no idea what I'm supposed to input in that thing.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
Yeah, you know, for scientists, I really don't understand how you couldn't figure that out. Like, it's very obvious.
Did you see that? Someone's in there. That's not good.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Oh god, am I gonna have to fight my mirror self? Oh god, I think that's what's happening. Oh god. Yeah. Like, I knew I'd have to fight myself. It didn't help that I was holding the wrong gun, though. bitch.
Another one?
Where are you going?
That better be all of them.
Woo!
That explains why they locked this mirror up.
Defeat esseJ.
I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing.
I'm very curious what this was supposed to be. Like, I bet you it's in the other area. But I don't know if I can come back. Aw, damn it.
Well, it's cleansed now. This is gone.
4 ability, wow. Let's look here. Oh, wait, it's on the other side. Right? Okay. So now one would assume... I'm going to take a photo of this. One would assume either it has to be exactly like that or it has to be mirrored, right? So let's go back. That is so trippy. Okay. Okay, so looking at that. So we need... Okay, so it looks like it needs to be mirrored. So... yeah, because nothing happened. So instead of this one, we do that. The top shouldn't change at all. Oh, but that means I need to go that way. Fuck. Right? I didn't do anything. Is that supposed to unlock the box? I think it's meant to unlock this. Huh. That didn't do anything though. Oh wait, I think it's supposed to be 2. And this is supposed to be 2 as well. That's why. Okay, but once again, I think it needs to be mirrored. Okay, so... but, so... Bottom is right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. I fucking knew there's something to that. Okay. Cool. Mirror procedures. The item should be kept in a sealed chamber with minimal external visibility. A hanging mirror, oval in shape, the frame is made of ornately wrought brass. The item does not reflect its surroundings accurately. The item's effect is complex. Most notable is the fact that the glass transports individuals to a paranatural space when touched. In this space is an imperfect reflection of our reality. Some objects inside the reflection are simple mirror images. Some are blank, while some do not appear at all. The reflection only contains areas within a blank distance from the item itself. Relocating the item has proven that the reflection changes to depending on its surroundings. Agents have been sent in to explore the reflection. Blank has been observed in the test subjects set inside, believed to be psychosomatic. Prolonged exposure to reflection is not advisable. Okay, now we can go back. I'm glad I was able to go back. I didn't think I would be able to. Asynchronous suit. Interesting. How do you change? Fuck, I don't remember how to do that. I know there's a way to change Jesse's clothes. I thought it was in here. Hold on. Oh, okay. You can only do it at this. Okay. So let's go back up. We can only do it here. At that control point. That's why. So I'll do this mission and then I will attempt to do the other missions again. Just to see if I can do them. Outfits. Finally have different. Woo. Oh, we got our casual look. I want this. This looks badass. Are you kidding me? Yo. It's about time we got some new fucking clothes. Are you kidding me? Oh, we got noisy bitch over there.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Maybe so.
There's a control panel nearby.
Maybe I'm busy doing shit. You ever think about that? What's this? Work chat teeth. Yo, that audio is like fucking doing something. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Oh yeah, this is the beginning of the message.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yeah, there is.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Maybe you need to calm down. Like you get one cool suit and all of a sudden. It
won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
I mean, it has to be a pretty big fucking something. Oh, is it this?
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Whoa, we go up now. Oh, okay. Ma'am, you need a chili. Wonder what's going on here. Oh, was it not powered before? Ooh. Whew. Spicy. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, this was above the plane. Whoa. Airplane evaluation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Blank AOE and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access Blank. For more information on Tunnel, Blank, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blank, see file, blah, blah, blah. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Ordinary AWE Stage 1.A. The first sight was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were lots of dolls. Still in Faden. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. That's Jesse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddie, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, no one by this name was found in public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If you found out, brother.
The men in the suits, they told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Oh, please watch the language, caller. Maybe 2 a.m., but we're still a fun show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother was there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere? I'm not sure. The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language scholar. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Well, you know, listen, y'all, you're muttering in the background. Barely hear the fucking broadcast. Rude. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Drawing arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and test.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Well, you sure did. Okay, let's see. Ordinary AWE Stage 4.A. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil.
Animal evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carl Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. See, tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Should have asked the same dumb question. Ordinary AWE Stage 2. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using a Sled Hill cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her. Babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designated Not Mother. I'm sorry, but like, that therapist is kind of being a dick. Whoa. What the fuck? Okay. Well, let's get this control point, I guess. Oh, they actually stopped the voices. Oh, okay. Cool. Ordinary AWE Stage 4.B. We went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the Not Mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them, all of them except Hand. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. Ordinary AWE Stage 1.B. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. Interesting.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary.
Oh, there it is.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Ordinary AWE Stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the Not Mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed and asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? I don't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector-related AWE. Jesus Christ. Just bashed her head in.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Whew! We finna find out.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked.
Oh, it's Jesse.
By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself.
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Well, bitch, they ain't gonna fucking stop me. And obviously you fucking didn't, so eat dicks. Ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews blank and blank for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there was 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, those slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes: Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Yeah, it's probably best not to be doing that in the open, you know. Man, I feel like I've been doing this mission for a long time.
Landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used inside projectors found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Immediately. Okay. Whew.
We should check that lab.
Spicy. Album cover. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Oh, it's Jesse. Okay. Globe supplement. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Blank, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blank blank and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored on his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. Convenient.